Welcome in to Wildcat Sports Talk. Let's join Adam Webb and Tim Brandstetter now.
Welcome in to Wildcat Sports Talk. My name is Adam. That's Tim, and we're in for another night as we've got a great show lined up for you tonight. But not just that. We've got the Harris Way coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. Scott Padgett will be on the show, so you'll want to make sure you tune in for that. We got some special guests lined up for tonight's show, and we want to thank you for tuning in. Tim?
Man, I tell you what, I'm just excited to be here like always, Adam. I mean, big show tonight. We got some things lined up for our show, and then I can't wait for the Harris Way afterwards.
Yeah, that's right. Now, normally what we try to do is we try to line you up a former player, but on Mondays it's tough, you know. Mondays are kicking right back into the work week. Most of the time they're pretty busy. But tonight, like I said, we've got some great guests lined up for you, and we're really excited about getting them on. A couple of news tidbits that came out over the course of the last, 48, 72 hours. KHSAA decides to go all in on football. And then there were some rumblings that maybe that Andy would say, well, you know what, this is not going to work. You know, this is whatever. But then today he decides, you know what, I'm just going to let them do their own thing and decide it. Now, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy in his conference today at all. And I'll tell you, there is some concern there, folks. I know it's the knee-jerk reaction is just to go through with it. Are we gonna turn that? Yeah, that was very loud. See, Tim, this is what happens every night, guys. He does this to me. Like he'll turn this on over here, and then it's just really loud and obnoxious.
Here we go, Adam again with his crying and complaining. I thought we'd make at least a few more minutes into the show.
Yeah, well, we didn't, because he always somehow finds a way to, do something about it.
It's called multitasking.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in tonight as we are, doing our thing. 859-428-8419 is the number to call. If you want to get in the show tonight, we'd love to hear from you. We'll take your calls, questions, concerns. What do you think about football? I mean, what do you think?
Man, I'll tell you what. Are you talking about what happened today with the high school football and Andy and all that? Well, I'll tell you what, man. It's hard. It's really, really, really tough, man, because I know a lot of people, and yes, I'm excited too that Andy didn't overturn it and, said KHSAA wants to play, let them play. It's their decision, and I know a lot of people's happy about that. And I don't want to see people, these high school seniors, losing their last year and everything. But we have to be careful, man. Everybody's got to do their part, and everybody's got to do their part to be careful and not get this thing, man, and spread it around and bring it home to the elderly and all that. So hopefully everybody will appreciate this opportunity, Adam, and they'll stay safe and we can get past this thing, man.
And it's one of those things that we basically, for lack of a better way to say it, you don't have really a lot of control over it. It's going to happen. Things are kind of going to go the way they're going to go, and what you can do is you can do steps to prevent it. One of the issues that he brought up today in the press conference was that there needs to be total transparency. Well, you and I both know that's just not going to happen.
No, there's no way it's going to happen.
Because I know there's coaches that are just not,
Well, every year there's coaches doing something wrong somewhere to get an advantage.
Right.
So, and this is like a wide open door to take an advantage right here.
Exactly. If you want to get in the show, please give us a call, 859-428-8419. That is the number to call to get in tonight, and we'll be glad to take your calls. If we've got, first of all, we got Scott Padgett coming up in our 9 o'clock hour.
Cat, man.
That's right.
Dude, I really am so excited about that because Scott Padgett, I mean, my goodness, man. He is what Kentucky. He is what Kentucky basketball is all about.
Exactly. So make sure that you are you're liking, sharing, and doing all the things that we need you to do. Give us some comments in there, guys. Are we alive tonight? I mean, are there some people out there?
Yeah, I think we got people watching, but they're not being very interactive right now. They're just kind of listening to us mumble along and go on.
Hey, there we go. Hey, thank you. Thank
awesome.
you. Yeah,
Brandon Storm,
That's
man.
right.
That's my man.
That's
right
right.
there.
That's right.
Hey, he is the dude, man. I tell you.
That's right. We gotta and we gotta get up with him here soon.
Hey, Brandon Storm is the man, and I did get up with him. He knows. He's updated.
Okay. All right.
He's
cool.
updated on what's
Cool,
going
cool,
on,
cool.
and I just want to give him a shout out. Great guy, man. Great guy.
So with that said, we can go ahead and announce this. I want to go ahead and kind of talk about this a little bit. Now we do not like to change anything. Okay, that's not something that we enjoy doing. But because of the way the coronavirus has gone and the way that weekend of September the 5th, we've decided to push back our Wildcat Sports Walk and Talk. And the thing is, we're just going to move it back to the start of football. So the same day as the Auburn game, it will not be on top of the Auburn game. So I stress to you, you'll still be able to watch the game. All right. You're not going to be able to go anyway. So stick around Lexington that weekend, find a place to watch the game, and come hang out with us. And I'll tell you what we're going to do is we'll go watch the game somewhere, and we'll tell you where we're going to be, and you guys can come hang out with us.
Yeah, that sounds great, man.
Am I right?
That sounds great. We'll just flood a place, man.
Right. And I'll tell you, I promise you, wherever we go, I'm sure Ramon will go with us. So,
oh yeah.
So you know,
that's cool.
Be fun,
it'll be
right?
It'll be a lot of fun, and it gives us a little bit more time to get everybody involved and everything. And you know, I can't say enough about the work behind the scenes that people like Ramon Harris and Antonio Hall, those guys have done, and Brandon Storm, and you know, everybody involved, man, and Dale the Barber. It's been a lot of work, guys, but you know, that's the week of the Kentucky Derby.
That's right.
And they announced no spectators at the Kentucky Derby. So we're trying to be on par with everything else. I'm trying to honor that, you know, prevention with the large groups of COVID, and hopefully this will help everything.
Exactly. So make sure that you kind of mark your calendars. September the 26th is when that's going to be. That is a Saturday, right? I think it is. I'm gonna look real one more time. Yep. So I'm right. So yeah, September the 26th. And we will we'll have more details as the time goes on. But like I said, we'll be able to do that, and it'll be perfect. Also, too, we've upgraded kind of our capabilities here at Wildcat Sports Talk. We can go live now of any location. If you know a business, if you know a place that wants to have us, we are. Look, you're literally not going to find a better show for the price that we charge to come out and have some fun with you and bring a show to you, because we love to do it. And so please tell all your friends, tell everybody that has businesses around this area, Corbin, London, Williamsburg. But you know what? I don't care if we'll go to Lexington. The price is right. We'll go.
Yeah.
We'll go to Lexington. We'll go to Cincinnati. I'll drive to Nashville if you want me to. But as I said, we want to be able to get out there and bring the show to you. And I promise you, we're a lot of fun. So you see this, you see it every night. Just keep that in mind. But Tim, with football going on as planned with high school, I can now say maybe we might get some SEC football in.
Oh,
maybe.
Now you're starting to come around a little bit.
Maybe
you're kind of seeing it, like your vision.
But I see the fact that, guess what? No offense to anybody I say this to, okay? But we just gonna go do it anyway. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go right on into it, and I don't care.
Hey,
I mean, that's the way it's gonna be.
Yeah,
and I mean, you know, and honestly, look, you can say what you want. I don't like to give my view on it on here, but I think everyone knows I err on the side of caution. Okay, and I think everyone else should too. It frustrates me a little bit that we've just kind of taken this everything that the virus is now taking a back seat to everything else. And there's going to be people that are going to die because of it. That's the reality of it. And I hate to be like that on this show tonight. I didn't want to do that, but man, the more I sit here and think about it, the more it kind of does. And I want football. Trust me, I'm not an advocate for canceling everything. Man, it's got to be done right. And here's my problem. If you really want to know my problem, the KHSAA, when are they starting? Like next week?
Yeah.
This week? Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's starting now soon.
Yeah. A lot of these schools aren't even in session with kids. How is that okay? I mean, really?
They're going to make it happen, brother.
I mean, you know,
sports, they're going to make it happen.
And you know what? You said earlier, and one of the things that someone had put out was that I wish people cared more about, as much about spring sports as they do about football. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
Those seniors got screwed,
yeah.
But nobody gave a big uproar about that and rioted.
People were upset and they hated it, but it wasn't the big uproar. It wasn't the
right.
Hey, we're going to protest and everything.
Right.
It was just like it's baseball.
I just,
softball, but man,
it's frustrating. And but my whole point to it is, and as I come back, look, we're going to have football. It's going to be a lot of fun, but everyone please be safe because it's not going to last long if they don't. That's the key to all of this.
Yeah, man.
Because there will be shutdowns if it don't go right.
I mean, I don't know, man. I hate to talk about the issue too much because I want to be on both sides. I want to be for safety and let's be careful and not spread this thing around. And then but I don't want to lose a football season. So I jump back and forth and I ride both sides of it. And I think at the end of the day, man, I feel like, hey, let's play football. Take your precautions, man. If you're going to go to a high school game, you're going to go to a college game, wear a mask, be careful who you're around. I mean, be smart. And I feel like if people are smart and they do wear their mask when they're around people, and even though they're wearing their masks, they're still not hugging and kissing people,
right.
Then I think it's almost one of those, hey, the risk is out here. So if you get it, you take it home, you do this, you give it to your family, it's on you. We're going to play football.
And again, that's enough. I don't.
we can talk about
I
it all day.
I don't want to lose viewers over this. And again, to me, I don't think any of this is political. I really don't. I just think it's just, to be frank, it's kind of about, I don't know, just not being an idiot. Really, is what it boils down to.
Just be a good person.
Just be good people. So,
right.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. 859-428-8419 is the number to call if you'd like to get in on the show. Olivier Sarr, we've not talked about this in a while. What the heck is going on with this guy?
I would love to know the answer to that, man, because what takes so long? Here's my thing. It's not like we keep presenting evidence and they're not going back and doing all this research. Right. I mean, Adam, we could do the research in 10 minutes. I mean, what the deal is.
Exactly.
All the facts are on the table. Nobody is digging for more, hey, don't let him play or let him play. It's all been on the table forever. It's like, what's so hard to make the decision?
Right. And it's frustrating because we've seen all these other guys get eligible, but yet Joey Gatewood and Olivier Sarr, we've got nothing on. They won't even talk to us about it. And you know what? The more it drags on, the worse it gets. It's not like a hung jury. I just don't feel that way. The longer this goes, the worse it is.
Could you imagine? We're all frustrated as Kentucky fans. Could you imagine how the kid feels, man? Could you imagine how Olivier Sarr feels? I mean, he's going out there to a new school. He's having to adjust to new players, new coaches, and he wants to get excited, man, and pumped up about the season. He don't even know if he's going to be able to play. And the deadline's passed to enter the NBA draft, right?
Right.
So I mean, dude, if they say he can't play, he's just out. I mean, he's just sidelined. I mean,
pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, it's what do you do?
I would have took a no 2 months ago or whenever, they submitted it than to wait this long and not know. I mean,
right.
Yes or no? Let's go. Let's move on. Get over with.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it out.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to hold out faith, just like I have been holding out faith that we would have a football season. I'm going to hold out faith that we do get Sarr on the team eligible.
So they did request more info on Joey.
They did.
Okay,
on Joey Gatewood. Okay.
On Joey.
Okay.
So, but Olivier Sarr, I mean, we need really to understand. Here's the thing. Why is it that, and I keep going back to this, but I know they're two totally different instances. But I mean, Johnny Juzang, boom, instant. Yeah. I mean, he knew, and he was leaving here.
And he didn't go to get closer to home or family sickness or nothing.
Well, he did.
He didn't get closer to home, did he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I didn't think he moved closer to home.
Yeah, he moved closer to home.
Well, still, I mean,
the point of it is, though, for him, is it was like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I mean,
they got certain things, that they go by.
Okay, so then what are those? See, that's the thing with the NCAA. They need to outline what is what. Is it clear cut? Is it black and white? Is it this? Do you need to check mark these boxes for it to happen, or what? What do you do?
Well, hey, how about let's talk about this, man? If you don't care,
I don't care.
Okay, all right. Let's go. Let's shift gears a little bit and say, hey, what with him and without him? Let's look at it. Because we keep saying, dang it, we need an answer. Is he going to play or not? Let's ride both sides of it, man.
Yeah, and you know what? Mark is right. He said it's because it's us. These kids need to be cleared. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to, I don't sugarcoat anything on here, but I mean, that's just, it is what it is. I mean, the NCAA is seriously against Kentucky. And I tell my dad this all the time. It doesn't make any sense to me because, for one, we put more butts in the seats than any other college basketball program, period. End of discussion. There's no two ways about it. And I'll tell you what, I'd say our fans in football are pretty darn good too.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
That's one. But two is the fact that we bring in a lot of TV revenue when our teams are in the tournament. Check this out. And CBS will tell you this. If Kentucky gets beat, it's bad for them. Mm-hmm. I mean, it just is. And so I don't understand why the NCAA has such this haters mentality towards Kentucky. And we don't. But I mean, you know that they do.
It happens. It's clear. It's over. I mean, every year whenever they put out the NCAA bracket.
Yeah, I mean like,
we've got the hardest road.
It's like, Duke has the School for the Blind and, North Laurel High School, and we've got the Lakers and Golden State. I mean, it's just it's always that way.
Let's say we get a 5 seed, okay, and we're all mad because we think we should have got a 3 seed, so we get a 5 seed. So you would think that the best 5 seed would get a better bracket than the worst 5 seed,
right?
But no, we'll get the best 5 seed and have to play the best number 1 and 2 and 3. We'll be in our bracket. I mean, it's just what. But what I want to ask you is the impact of Olivier Sarr. What do you think?
How you doing, buddy? Jay, I see that wow
What's
reaction.
Up, Jay?
He wowed us.
But the impact of Olivier Sarr, man, it would be huge.
Oh, it would.
We've
because
not talked about it that much.
If you don't get Olivier Sarr,
you're small.
You're small, and Cal will not want to play that. He doesn't. He's done it a couple of times, but it always takes him like half the year to figure it out. Mm-hmm. And then we end up getting beat by somebody who's big. And the problem is you can't run small all the time. You can't. You really need a big guy. And we've not been able to get that. And if you get Olivier Sarr, you're going to get a presence in the middle. And that's what we need.
Yes. And think about this. A team's got a power guy in the middle and, a big guy, 7-footer or whatever. We're not going to go to a zone. That's not going to happen.
And our zone guy just left for the Knicks.
Yeah, we're not playing a zone. Just right.
I hope that this Bruiser Flint guy plays some zone. I mean, otherwise,
that'd be great.
Wouldn't it stink if we ended up getting all these new coaches and they all hate zone? Because the one guy that advocates for zone just left for the Knicks.
Yeah. So if you're going to play man to man all the time, you got to have a big man. And our boy Keon Brooks, I expect big things out of him, Adam. But he's not that power, big man in the post. I mean, he's more of a stretch forward, don't you think? I mean,
yes, Dad. I am telling you that the committee as a whole is against Kentucky. Yes. I am. I've told you that for years, and you fight me every time. But yes, they are. Yes. See.
So he's arguing.
So you get to see how me and I argue about this stuff all the time. But Dad, I'm telling you, I'm right. You for whatever reason, it's the 9:00 games for one. I don't like those because I feel like we lose more of those than anything. Laugh at me, Tim. I'm right.
You in those 9:00 games, it's like your biggest pet peeve.
Yes. Why do we have to have 9:00 games?
Because it's prime time.
Oh, even worse than that, though, are the ones that are like 10:30. Oh, those are the worst.
Oh, no, those tournament games.
Yeah,
those are 10,
like
50,
I would rather
10:50.
You might as well just play at midnight. If you're gonna play, let's just play at midnight.
It'd be better because then we could get a couple hours sleep and get up watching.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It makes me mad. It really does. Like I don't understand. But anyway, whatever.
So, with that said, we need Keon. So, I think our next topic after the break, we should probably focus on the seniors not losing their senior year for football.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I think we should definitely do that. But, I mean, what are you going to do,
I love it, man. I love it. I mean, I don't think we're going to benefit a whole lot from it. But I think it's a great rule.
We will see. And what does that mean? Does that mean we could get another Terry Wilson year?
Yeah. That's exactly what it means.
A 6th year Terry Wilson? Because that's what that would be.
Ooh, I wonder if there is rules on that. If you're a red shirt or
right. Does it affect Joey Gatewood if he gets eligible?
Man.
Lots of questions.
Lots of questions, guys.
Hey, when we return, we got a special guest that we're going to have on the show for you guys tonight. You don't want to miss out. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk. We'll be right back. Well, by now you've heard all about CBD, but do you really know what it can do for you? And if you're looking to try it out, well, look no further than Cannabis Frog. And Tim, you know all about that.
That's right, man. I am a customer of Cannabis Frog and a firm believer.
That's right. So if you want to check out Cannabis Frog, check them out online at cannabisfrog.com. You can go there, you can place your order, and if you use the promo code CATS, C-A-T-S, you're going to get 15% off and a gift. Rugged Evolution, featured in Essence Magazine, presenting 16 balms and oils, shampoos, and accessories. Men don't have to suffer with patchiness and irritation, providing a fuller beard. Everyone loves a man with a well-groomed beard. These products meet the demands of all varieties of beard care needs. More information available at www.ruggedevo.com. And don't forget, rugged is the new smooth.
This is Kentucky Agriculture Commissioner Ryan Quarles. Before this crisis happened, 1 in 7 Kentuckians struggled with hunger, and it has only gotten worse with lost wages, missed school meals, and seniors isolated at home. That's why this station and Feeding Kentucky are uniting against hunger. You can help your local food bank by donating at feedingky.org. With your help, we can make a difference. Consider donating today at feedingky.org.
I had to hit my rock bottom because a lot of times people would say, hey, man, you need to take a look at this. The pain wasn't great enough yet. While I was working the summer of 99, I got injured at work. They had to put me under morphine for a while. That kind of kicked my opiate use off. Thought I was controlling it, but I was a fool. It was most definitely controlling me. People can change their lives, and sometimes they need to be pushed into the right direction.
To get help now, visit seethesignsky.com.
New York Times best-selling author Andy Andrews is releasing his most exciting book yet.
Until now, the strategies explained in my new book have only been available to a specific few. In fact, I signed contracts with 3 different corporations that kept me from publishing the material. During the past several years, the processes and action plans in this book have been generating absolutely unheard of, measurable results. But by the terms of my agreements, I was not allowed to reveal that these processes and plans even existed. Until now. Now, I can share and explain the concepts, complete with great stories and eye-popping proof. It's all in the book, The Bottom of the Pool.
The methods in Bottom of the Pool helped Fairway Independent Mortgage go from $5 billion to over $20 billion in just 3 years. Start thinking beyond your boundaries to achieve extraordinary results. Pre-order The Bottom of the Pool by Andy Andrews today.
Welcome back into Wildcat Sports Talk. My name is Adam. I have Tim here as well. And we're doing our thing tonight. 859-428-8419 is the number to call. Now, by special request, we are tasked with calling a very special guest. I'm not going to intro this guest because this guest has reached out to us because for whatever reason, we can call him, but he can't call us. There's a thing to it, which I'm sure he will explain. But we're going to go ahead and give him a call. Does that sound good? Does that sound good, Tim? That was you
Sounds
first.
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Oh, my goodness. Man.
Hello.
Hey, this is Adam and Tim with Wildcat Sports Talk. How you doing?
Hello, Tim. Oh, doing all right.
Hey, buddy. Hey, this is Tim, and that was Adam talking to you. Me and you talked earlier today, man. For guys that are listening in, tell us who we got on the line.
Well, wait a minute. I need you to slow down a little bit. I'm just curious. Are you on the show right now, or
Yes,
I'm watching Tim.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. We're live right now. You might be seeing.
Slow it down just a little bit. I'm getting a little feedback. I apologize.
That's okay.
Antique landline phone. When I text you.
I got you.
No worries.
There you go. A little bit slower, please.
Hey, are you you'll want to turn off your phone and just listen to us right now, okay?
I'll turn it down.
Yeah,
I'm watching Tim right here on the Android Alien.
There you go. So who are we talking to?
Huh? You're talking to Kentucky Joe.
This is the Kentucky Joe.
Hey, I'm KSR.
There you go.
Oh, I'm a Big Blue fan.
There you go.
Oh, I'm a Big Blue fan in the morning.
Oh, are you?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then, so now, tell us a little bit about what you've managed to accomplish here lately. I know have you wrote any new songs?
Yeah, I did something for Shannon. You know, that long walk, that 50-mile walk Friday. I can't remember it all. I did a little John Anderson there, and I always got a song. I mean, I can sing. I mean, I'm a God-given talent, Tim. I mean, just God-given talent to write songs. I mean,
yes, sir. There's no doubt about that.
I used
to write poetry, and I was 16 years old. Now I write songs, and I can do Elvis. I can do John Anderson. I can do John Conley. No, I never done Elvis for Matt and KSR audience.
Well, maybe we need a little Elvis.
Well, maybe we need a little Elvis. Can you muster up some Elvis?
Yeah. You want to? Yeah. I was planning to do this song here. Is it possible we got a little time to do it?
Oh yeah.
How much time we got?
Yeah, we got time.
Huh?
Go ahead.
We got time, Kentucky Joe.
Okay, it's called "Ode to Jane Ann."
All right.
Like this. I was only 6 years old when the first day of school was ending. I met a special friend that day, and her name was Jade Ann. Jade Ann and I went home hand in hand that day. The 15-minute walk seemed like eternity. But when we got to our houses, our mom stopped it right there, and Kitty Love would soon end forever. But I gotta say, Jane Ann was the first love for me. She was so darn sweet. She was everything I needed. Jane Ann was the first love for me. She had deep blue eyes and shoulder-length blonde hair. Jane Ann was the first love for me. We'll stop right there.
All right.
Hey, there you go.
Kentucky Joe bringing it strong tonight.
There you go.
Hey, man, that was nice. We glad we got to hear that. That was a privilege.
Oh, good. Let's see, is Adam there too, or is he?
Oh yeah. I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, Adam. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see both of you now.
Yeah.
Okay. I see both of you on the alien. I'm sorry, on the Android Alien.
There you go.
What I call it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I enjoy your all show. So I mean, it's a podcast. You're on iHeart, and you all go where? Where do you go?
Oh, we're on down in Pineville, Kentucky at 106.3 The Big One. We're down there. We're on there on Saturdays at 10 a.m. We're also on some TV stations over in Jackson County. We're on there as well, and we're all over the internet, Kentucky Joe. And I'll tell you what, we're expanding all over the place. So
good. I'm sorry. My throat, I got these allergies. Is it possible I can give a little plug for somebody?
What do you got? Go ahead.
Plug for my buddy JD Shelburne.
Oh yeah, JD Shelburne. Cool. Yeah. He's
I've sang with JD down in Nashville quite a few times, a few years back before I got sick in there. I think.
He's making it big now, ain't he?
Huh?
He's making it big now.
Yeah. He's got a nice song called Church Pew Barstool. It's on CMT, and it's a contest every week. Keep him up or close to number one there. I think he's number one in 1 week, and he's working back to get it. And he's on Facebook and Twitter, and It's it's like you all. I guess I mean I see your all's work on. Let's see what the Kentucky Wildcat Fan Zone, or the blog you all work on.
Yeah. I actually I post to that. Yes, but yeah, that's shout out to Addison Messer who started that group.
Okay.
He made me an admin on there so I could post our videos on there and stuff. So
it's neat. You get some good some really good writers there, and stuff.
Well,
and,
at 9:00 tonight now, Kentucky Joe, we've got Scott Padgett on the show. Make sure you watch.
I'm watching. Is it possible for me to ask? It's probably got some more time, maybe, or
yeah,
I got plenty of time.
Well, I tell you what, you want me to call you back in the 9:00 hour and let you talk to Ramon?
Well, I mean, no, I got a football question. Let's see. Football and I guess Nolan Hickman.
Okay.
What do we know about Nolan Hickman? Coach, I mean, he's committed,
Yeah, I'll take this one first, man, because I'm actually glad you brought that up, Kentucky Joe, because I am super excited about Nolan Hickman. He's committed. Looked him up. Right. I think he's a 6'2" point guard, and he's one of those guys, man. I watched some film on him. He is a true point guard. He doesn't play above the rim, although he can, he can get up there and dunk it, but he's a true point guard. He's got really quick handles. I mean, he's got a really quick handles. He sees the floor well. He's going to be one of those guys that's real hard to guard. I think he's going to be a taller version of Tyler Ulis.
And
okay, what about Fox? Is he in that same? I mean, he's quick. He's quicker than Tyler Ulis.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's Fox quick, but he's real shifty. He's real shifty.
Okay.
Now I'll answer it. I'll answer it, Kentucky.
And he can score too. What 30? He scored. He outscored. What's the name? Buddy. What's the name? Banchero. It's going to Duke. He outscored him, right?
I think so. I think you're right. Yeah.
And that game, it featured them. Some probably a McDonald game, or was it out there? And but I've been out there before. I've been to Utah out there.
Cool.
It's beautiful out there. You ever get out there in the summertime? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful time. But Cal's starting to.
I got a job for you, Kentucky Joe.
You do what? You got a job? What'd you say?
I got a job for you.
Uh-huh.
I want you to write a jingle for Wildcat Sports Talk. And if it's good, if it's really good,
Kentucky Joe.
I want it by you, and if it's good, we will play it.
We'll talk off the air.
All right.
We'll talk off the air.
We will play it at the beginning of our show.
Okay, that's not bad. You're playing. I mean, it's a couple bumper songs you all got, right?
Yeah, we've got guys like me by Eric, by Eric Church. Tim loves that song. So
the only thing, I mean, we're still live right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
I've got your number. Yeah. I'll call you tomorrow. How about that?
Well, I mean, do it tomorrow, but I mean, it'd be okay. Okay. Give me a couple of days.
All right.
No problem.
Right. We'll give you some time.
So what you want you want a minute song or so?
Oh,
what you want?
Yeah, maybe 30 seconds, a minute. It don't have to be long.
Just remember, we're Wildcat Sports Talk.
Tim, I'm talking to Tim, right?
Yes.
Well,
you're talking to both of us, but this is Tim. I was just going to say, remember, we're Wildcat Sports Talk, and Tim and Adam. So whatever you can come up with, man.
But no, I've enjoyed this. With football, I was talking to somebody else. You know them, Jay Haas and Michelle Brown, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
And I tweeted them, and they're saying, only 4 games. Well, is it possible? Possible we could go. Possible we could go a whole season. I mean, if we do certain things, that I hear you. I think you hear the term plastic bubble, right? I mean, the people are totally protected. You can't play with masks on, can you?
No,
you can't play with masks.
No, they're not going to play with masks on. But I they may put them in a bubble, Kentucky Joe. But listen, hey man, we're running out of time on this segment. But But we love having you on, and we'll have you on anytime you want to come on, Kentucky Joe. You just give us a call.
Yeah, well, no. It's going to be you all.
Okay,
that's right.
I got you. So you can message us anytime you want to come on, and we'll call you. All right.
Well, what, a 9 o'clock Ramon Harris? See, he played 98 championship team, right?
No,
98, right?
Not quite. You're off by about 10 years. Yeah.
He played a little later than that. He actually played. He played with Tubby, with Gillespie, and with Coach Cal in 2010.
He played in 88.
No.
2010 was his senior year.
2010. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It helps me out. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll tell you. Somebody knows dates. Our buddy Johnny Short. God bless him.
There you go. You need to get him to call in the show.
Huh?
You need to get him to call in the show.
Yeah. He needs to call. You need to get JT calling in here. I was on Michael Bennett for a while, but it's hard for me my schedule in the morning here. And
tell him. I tell you what, you are in that. You're in those circles, Kentucky Joe. Call around and tell some people to give us a call.
What about some of these other callers? I mean, have their own shows. Jay Haas and y'all. Is that?
Hey, everybody's invited. Everybody in the Big Blue.
Is it possible to get my friend the JD Shelburne and Kentucky Taste Buds and those people on there?
Yes.
Oh
sir.
yeah, shoot. You give me JD Shelburne, I'll play his music on here, man. I love JD Shelburne.
Okay, I'll tweet him tonight. He's going to be playing some tonight at home.
Yeah,
right.
I met him in Barberville when he came there and played. He's a super nice guy.
We'd love to have him on the show for sure.
Oh, wait! I'm having a little trouble there. What'd you say?
I just said that I met him when he came to Barberville and put on a concert, and he's a super nice guy.
He is. Oh yeah, we been very good friends. I played with him at the Tequila Cowboy. He's playing regularly on Sundays. Generally, at the old Red Dog, Blake Shelton's place there off of Broadway there, and I've sang with him and. I'll tell you, I got a question for y'all. Is it possible y'all know how Kentucky Joe is?
How old Kentucky Joe is?
Yeah.
I'll let Adam guess. I don't know.
I'll give away my age tonight.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. I'm Medicare age tonight. I'm Medicare age. I still feel like I'm 50 though.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to guess 72.
Huh?
I'm going to
You're 72?
Yeah, no, I'm you.
You're what? I'm sorry.
I'm guessing that you are 72.
No, I'm not 72. I'm 65. I told you there. You didn't hear me.
Oh, well, you know. Hey, I was close.
No. There's some people think I'm in my 50s. I got all those Facebook girls going after me, and I got some people, I think somebody, I ain't going to say her name, there's a couple of gals. Not Miss Amy, but somebody else kind of likes Kentucky Joe. So.
There you go.
Hey, Kentucky. I'm a single guy. I like to find me a nice Kentucky girl, and I can sing to her all the time.
Oh man.
There you go.
Oh man.
All you single ladies out there, Kentucky Joe's available.
Hey, we got to get to a break. All right, Kentucky Joe, we'll holler at you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks a lot, man. Go Big Blue, and we love you, man.
Yeah. Maybe we'll talk in a couple of days. I'll send you all a text and everything.
All right.
Sounds good, brother.
Sounds good.
I got your messenger and stuff. We're friends and everything on Facebook.
Yes,
Tim.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk to you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a fun time. I'm gonna listen to the show now.
All right, thank you.
I'll let y'all go, and thank y'all for letting me get on tonight.
Thank you.
Yep,
I really had a good time. Thank you.
Bye bye. Yeah, man, he's gonna talk.
There you have it, man.
That's right.
Hey,
Anthony, you missed it. I'm sorry, buddy. You missed it. He already sang.
Let me say this. That's how you call a show.
That is. And 606 caller, you just called. I will call you here in just a few minutes. All right. I will do that. 859-428-8419 is the number to call. So give us a call. If you hear commercials and I answer it, just stay on the line. We will get you briefly. What a show.
It's going great.
And my wife brought us cookies.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. Chocolate chip cookies. I mean, It's good stuff. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk.
I hope you feel it too. Put it on a lineup. Leave on the lights. Just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence.
Well, by now you've heard all about CBD, but do you really know what it can do for you? And if you're looking to try it out, well, look no further than Cannabis Frog. And Tim, you know all about that.
That's right, man. I am a customer of Cannabis Frog and a firm believer.
That's right. So if you want to check out Cannabis Frog, check them out online at cannabisfrog.com. You can go there, you can place your order, and if you use the promo code CATS, C-A-T-S, you're going to get 15% off and a gift. Rugged Evolution, featured in Essence Magazine, presenting 16 balms and oils, shampoos, and accessories. Men don't have to suffer with patchiness and irritation, providing a fuller beard. Everyone loves a man with a well-groomed beard. These products meet the demands of all varieties of beard care needs. More information available at www.ruggedevo.com. And don't forget, rugged is the new smooth.
This is Kentucky Agriculture Commissioner Ryan Quarles. Before this crisis happened, 1 in 7 Kentuckians struggled with hunger, and it has only gotten worse with lost wages, missed school meals, and seniors isolated at home. That's why this station and Feeding Kentucky are uniting against hunger. You can help your local food bank by donating at feedingky.org. With your help, we can make a difference. Consider donating today at feedingky.org.
I had to hit my rock bottom because a lot of times people would say, hey, man, you need to take a look at this. The pain wasn't great enough yet. Well, I was working the summer of 99. I got injured at work. They had to put me under morphine for a while. That kind of kicked my opiate use off. Thought I was controlling it, but I was a fool. It was most definitely controlling me. People can change their lives, and sometimes they need to be pushed into the right direction.
To get help now, visit seethesignsky.com.
New York Times best-selling author Andy Andrews is releasing his most exciting book yet.
Until now, the strategies explained in my new book have only been available to a specific few. In fact, I signed contracts with 3 different corporations that kept me from publishing the material. During the past several years, the processes and action plans in this book have been generating absolutely unheard of, measurable results. But by the terms of my agreements, I was not allowed to reveal that these processes and plans even existed. Until now. Now, I can share and explain the concepts, complete with great stories and eye-popping proof. It's all in the book, The Bottom of the Pool.
The methods in Bottom of the Pool helped Fairway Independent Mortgage go from $5 billion to over $20 billion in just 3 years. Start thinking beyond your boundaries to achieve extraordinary results. Pre-order The Bottom of the Pool by Andy Andrews today.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Talk. My name is Adam. Tim is here as well, and we are wrapping up the first hour. It's crazy, right?
It's flown by, man.
Flown by tonight. Don't
Special
forget,
appearance by Kentucky Joe.
Special appearance by Kentucky Joe. 859-428-8419 is the number to call. I love this track. It's Maroon 5 back before they became too poppy.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Anyway. Yeah, there's my my music stuff. I got to throw that in every once in a while. I mean, let people know where I come from.
Yeah.
You never want to forget where you came from.
Never forget where you came from.
So,
especially when you're still there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
If you forget where you came from and you're still there, I think it's called lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Steve, yes, thank you for tuning in from Harrogate. I actually told Brian down at 106.3 The Big One about him, and Brian loved it. He thought it was really cool, that a guy found our show, obviously from 106.3 The Big One. That's cool.
Awesome.
And the fact that you're in Harrogate, by the way, is even cooler because I know down there it was probably few and far between to find a Kentucky show. So you finally got one. and that's awesome, Steve. So big stuff.
That's right, man. So how about this extra year? If you play football this season, you lose your senior year. Let's talk about it.
I love it. I mean, but what about a 6-year Terry Wilson? I mean, that's the biggest part.
That is big. I mean, if we can get him back, but then what's that do for Gatewood? He's like, really?
You are in La Follette, Tennessee. Did you also hear the show on 106.3 The Big One? I'm telling you, we are breaking into Tennessee.
That's right, man.
Okay, so first of all, I got to ask you, every Tennessee person that lives in Tennessee, I'm going to assume, since you said Steven from Harrogate is a good guy, I'm going to assume you're a Kentucky fan as well. But you can't always do that.
No, you can't assume.
Because down there, you never know. And I hate that you guys have to live down there in Orange Country. So
I was down there for about 5 years, man, and it's not a good place to be.
Yeah, I know. But yeah. Actually, I lived in Tennessee for a while. A lot of people don't realize I've lived in Knoxville. My mom still lives down there, so I still go from time to time. But it's anytime you have to cross into the border, it makes your stomach upset.
It's not good. It's not good. Leaving God's country is never a good thing.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's just.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's
tough. I feel bad for anyone. And honestly, there's times where you got to go down there.
Yeah.
And I tell you every time, I'm like, oh man, I really feel bad for you.
Yeah, I know,
I'll be thinking about you today.
Yeah, I mean, because you're like, man, I wear Kentucky every day. Should I wear my Kentucky stuff and represent? I want to represent.
There we go,
I don't
Kevin.
want to brag too much.
There we go, Kevin. And then Elvis has to come in with "Go Miami Hurricanes." I mean,
Elvis is so misled, man.
I mean,
he is a good follower of the show, though.
He is a great follower of the show, and we thank you for that big time. But listen, Elvis, how many Miami Hurricanes fans are there? Well, there's Elvis. That's it. One.
I think that's why Elvis is. I think he wants to be different.
Yeah.
Elvis went to high school back in the day where Miami Hurricanes starter jackets were cool. So that's how it started.
Do you remember those starter jackets? We all thought we were awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I remember my friends, they used to wear the Dallas Stars.
Yeah.
Remember those? No one ever followed hockey, but of course.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even when Billy Madison came out, we were not wearing hockey jerseys.
It's ridiculous. And if you didn't have one, you were like, Mom,
yeah,
I gotta have a starter jersey.
Yeah, come on.
Give me the jacket. The jacket goes with it.
Is that Napoleon Dynamite?
It's so cool. No, it's not.
It was pretty good, Napoleon.
Was it cool?
Yeah, it was.
I do a better Kip.
Who?
Kip.
Let's hear
His
it.
brother.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Please. Yes. Napoleon, you're just jealous because I've been chatting online with babes all day.
That's pretty good. And once again, we're at the point in the show where it goes completely off the rails.
Yeah,
we always hit this point.
I love that scene. I love that scene. Come down here and see what your best move is. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's
that's enough of that. Let's talk sports. I'm
feeling
uncomfortable.
On top of that, Kip has what was his girlfriend's name? LaFonda.
I don't remember.
LaFonda. Yeah. I love that movie more so than I remember.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, the 49ers starter jacket.
They were huge.
Yeah, and Charlotte Hornets. That's the other one too.
Charlotte Hornets,
everybody had a Charlotte.
Yeah.
Which fly? I mean, on top of that,
was it like a mint color? Or
it was gross.
Teal. It was teal.
Yeah, it was gross. But everyone had one. I don't understand that. It doesn't make much sense to me.
We got a phone call coming in.
Hey, you're on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who's this?
This is Mike. This is the loyal. You guys doing tonight?
Hey, how you doing, Mike? Mike on the mic.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, man, we missed you, man. It's good to hear from you. How you been, buddy?
Man, I started school today. Just some all summer, and then a day and everything. So, I'm ready for UK sports. That's what's going on with me. I need some football in my life.
I hear that.
Well, it looks like we're going to get it. And what do you think about this potential another year of eligibility? And does that mean we see a 6th year Terry Wilson?
Oh, that would be great. I mean, I'm not really sure how his draft stock is right now. I'm pretty sure it'll have a lot to do with how he performs this year. But I mean, who wouldn't welcome him back? But then you're going to run into the issue of Joey Gatewood and his playing time and whatnot. Yeah. So I tell you what, it's one thing about Kentucky football. This is a great problem to have for Kentucky. So this is not something that we like, oh, man, we got a problem. Years ago, you'll never see this issue where you have this much talent in line with to play football for Kentucky.
Yeah.
So to have this issue, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, man, I agree. That's something to think about because, hey, if we have the kind of season that we're hoping we have, Terry Wilson's stock's probably going to be pretty high.
Oh, it's going to be really good, and I'm kind of disappointed, that we didn't make the top 25. But I tell you what, I think those guys are going to play with the chip on their shoulders, and they know that the respect is not there, but they also understand that they got to go out and keep earning that respect too. They don't want to be a team who's had a couple of good years and then start falling off the map.
Yeah,
they're going to have to win. They're going to have to win some big ball games this year to show people that, hey, this is the new norm for Kentucky football.
Well, that AP poll came out, man, and once again, we're disrespected. What'd you think about that?
I'm sorry, say that again?
The AP poll came out. Kentucky didn't crack the top 25. I think we're around 34th or something like that. But Tennessee was 25, and some other teams ranked above us that I didn't quite agree with.
Was Virginia Tech in there?
I think so.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. You beat Virginia Tech in a bowl game the year before. You literally bring back the house.
Yep.
I don't understand that. What more do you got to do to be proved? To be proven.
Well, and that's the exact reason why I'm saying these guys are going to play. These guys are going to play with a chip on their shoulders this year. They got to make the best of the opportunities when they get on the field. So, in order for them to make a lot of noise, they're going to have to win some ball games, and they're going to have to show these people who vote that, hey, we've been doing this now consecutive now for a few years. So we're not a fluke. We're for real. The Kentucky staff is recruiting at a very high level, and this is something that's just going to continue.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head, man. It's time that we start beating Tennessee. We start winning some games that we should be winning, and then we'll get the respect.
Oh, absolutely, and that gives us more firepower. And when we go out and beat some of these big teams, then it's saying to the future recruits, hey, this is a good program who's going in the right direction. If you come to Kentucky, we're going to compete day in and day out. And since when was the last time, except for the past few years, that we've been able to say the SEC can compete? Kentucky can compete at any given Saturday. Anytime they step on the field, they have a chance to win the ball game.
That's right, man.
That's exactly right. Hey, listen, we got to wrap up the show for tonight, man, but it's good to have you call in as always.
Hey, I appreciate it too, boss. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yep, we need to get you on again and let you host the show with us again, all right?
Well, hey, hook me up and I'll be available, okay?
All right, that sounds great.
Thanks, guys. You have a good evening.
You too, buddy. You too. The loyal
BBN fan. There you go. So Mike on the mic. Yeah, I don't understand why, for some reason, Virginia Tech, that really just chaps me. Makes me mad. Because I feel like we're better than that. Like and I know we're better than them because we beat them. So that's I don't know, but hey, we're going to be fine. Everything's going to be together.
Well, that top 25 they came out with included the schools they're not even playing.
that is true.
You take those guys out.
Well, and so and it's I hear up here too that someone had said the teams not playing shouldn't be included. I don't necessarily agree with that, because even if the ones that aren't playing, it's not necessarily the players' fault.
Well, it's not their fault, but hey, we need a poll about what we're going to watch this year.
But here's the great part about it. The teams that are playing are just getting extra practice over them. So next year, we're just going to be really that much better.
It really is.
It would be amazing. Yeah. How cool would it be if this entire team got to come back one more time? We play this year, and then we get to come back one more time.
Yeah, but guys like Max Duffy, I think he already said, hey, I'm not sticking around. You have to call me Dr. Duffy.
Yeah, he'll be like 40.
Yeah. He's like, no, I think they already named him like a coordinator, the offensive coordinator for the special teams.
Right.
So, yeah, but he's ready to move on, man. He's got some money to be made, and some of these other guys do. They're not going to come back.
Exactly. Well, guys, well, here we go. Another show is in the books, and Tim got through it. I'm real proud of him. It's been tough.
It's really easy because you get Kentucky Joe on the line, and he sings and talks to us, and then you won't hardly shut up. So I mean, I just sit here and kind of chime in once in a while.
Really, I mean, it's
an easy show for me tonight.
He admits that he don't do anything, so I get it.
It's hard to get a word in edgewise.
Is that the case?
Wearing a great ball cap.
Yeah, don't even. Why do you got to ruin this for everyone? I mean, my goodness, man. This is our theme song, and it's going to be your voice. Racing ball cap.
I just like it, man.
He loves this track. Don't let him lie to you, folks. He loves it. Loves it. Hey, want to make sure you check us out anytime on iHeartRadio. You can go back and listen to any episode that you might have missed. You can also check us out right here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 o'clock on Facebook. You can check us out on 106.3 The Big One in Pineville, Kentucky, 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, and PRTC TV in McKee at 7 o'clock on Thursday and Friday. My name is Adam. That's Tim. We are out the door. Have a good night.
Love you guys. Go Big Blue.
Wear our boots to church, so rough around the edges.